Good evening, diligent diners. Welcome back to the Metro. Where we last left off, we got through the surface that is not as inviting as it previously was. After going through the entirety of the surface and figuring out, you know what, we live underground for a reason, we went down there with our friend, co-worker? Accomplice. We're gonna go with accomplice. Our accomplice, Bourbon. He got himself hijacked by yet some more debt collectors. However, this seemed to be the run that ended his short, miserable life as he got blasted by an AK. However, where one guy dies, another one magically appears because we're the protagonists of this Russian-themed anime known as the Metro. We have been introduced to Khan, a very mysterious man who's more about the paranormal, the supernatural, and the freaking weird, as we travel our way through the Metro and make our way over to a place that he has called the Cursed Station. Let's just see how cursed this station is that has been forced to be utterly terrifying.
Khan led me into Cursed Station. The name was no accident. Its people were locked in an endless war for survival.
The station is under attack again. Let's go, lad. The defenders could use some help.
He is not wrong.
Khan, over here! Another attack?
Yes, they broke through the outer
Yeah,
defenses.
they're all up there.
All the survivors are here. Our diver will live to see another day.
Where do the monsters come from?
As always from the left tunnel and from the crossing. We sent a demolition squad there, but they never came back. And there is no one else we could send.
You are eager to avert your station's doom, Artyom, are you not? And here the doom has already arrived. We must help. Find the remains of the demo squad. They had a bomb. Move it into the left tunnel as far as you can, then run for it. The explosion will be massive. As for the crossing, it's already been buried once, but looks like the Nosalises have dug through the cave-in. There was an airlock close by. It must have been left open. Try locking or collapsing it. I'll stay here with the survivors. Try luring the monsters towards us if there are too many.
That is true. If anything gets bad, do not be afraid to come back, because they come in droves. Oh, that's the sound. Here they come. Oh, no. It will be an endless horde until you deal with both sides. I do recommend heading to the crossing first. However, be careful with your bullets here. Because this is where the note is. If you close this gate, you cannot get the note. Once, this used to be a regular station lived in, even prosperous. One of those stations where not only heavily armed fighters can survive, but also old men and women and even children. Then the mutants came, as if from nowhere. They were innumerable. The Cursed. Sure, then it was still called its old name, fought back with all they had, but the means proved inadequate. The defenders were forced to abandon all of their roadblocks from the tunnels, one after another, and then barricaded the main platform and had their last stand there. They fought to the last child they were able to evacuate to a neighboring station, the last old lady carried there, to the last bullet. And when the bullets were gone, those at the barricades all stayed there. Then, the cursed station got its name, from the saved wives and children of those who stayed there forever. And that is what awaits our exhibition if I don't pull off my task. Perhaps, not just the exhibition, but the whole metro. So yeah. Left tunnel. We need to find the demolition squad, which should be all the way over here. Here we go. Here's our bomb. Looks like the bombs that they left us with the tripwires. And look, it's still full of gas. There's like a 4-barreled gun here. Alright, we should be getting a wave dead ahead of me, I think. Yep, there we go. Oh. Accidentally loaded my good ammo. Gotta remember to take that out here after glancing this. Now! Ready? Nope, nope, not there yet. We have to light it close by. Now. Action! Hero man! Run, 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 run. Up over the bridge. Probably should make a little bit more room. Yeah, if you're anywhere around there, you will die. Yeah. Fun little action scene, just kind of showing off a little bit of, look at all this crazy stuff. Oh, and as you can see, the shadows block us. Hey, Con.
A big war at this small station was won. I won't be going further with you.
What?
I'm still needed here. The tunnels have collapsed. If you still want to get to Polis, you'll have to take a detour. You can get to the armory from here, and afterwards you will have to go through the stations belonging to the Reds and the Nazis.
Great.
Let's move.
We gotta go through 2 battlefields.
The smithy is an independent station, so it should be no problem. But the Reds are another story. They are building a new society, complete with all the lovely police state bonuses, like people informing on their neighbors. At the smithy, look for an acquaintance of mine, Andrew the blacksmith. Mention my name. He'll give you a hand.
The shrine for the fallen, the dead and downtrodden.
A shrine to hope. Even in these times, we can't relinquish the things that make us human.
Now, you can take bullets from here, which I'm real surprised. Oh yeah, here you go. And you can blow out each of the individual ones. Just some easy bullets for a desperate time. The good news is we saved a decent chunk of shotgun ammo. And down we go.
That's it. Get in. remember, everything depends on you and you alone.
No pressure.
Until we meet again. Goodbye, Artyom.
And rest assured, we will meet him again.
Armory Station was where most of the weapons in the metro were made. There had been an arms factory located above, and after the nukes fell, many of the workers settled here. I was looking for Andrew the Smith, but he found me first.
Indeed.
Who goes there? Stand still.
Hey, loosen up. It's a human. Kill the light already.
Hello.
Well, you look human. That's all that counts. Come in, this is a free station.
Do you like the sound of a free station? I'll go to Armory.
Careful, kid. Our free station is under the watchful eye of the Reds. Paranoia is the new game in town, so keep yourself below the radar. You understand?
Yep. So, yep, the Reds now control District 2. Oh, man. What is going on? I have not met those glitches. I'm gonna have to...
Just some friendly advice.
I'm gonna have to, like... think about that later.
Attention! Attention! Document inspection is currently being carried out at the Armory. Please stay at your registered residences and assist the law enforcement personnel in their work. Be vigilant, comrades. The enemy never sleeps.
Yep. The Reds, the communist nations of Russia, has survived. Yep.
Face to the wall. This is an inspection.
Hey, come on.
What are you looking at?
Don't swing that way.
Got the bullshit. Prepare for inspection.
I'm always prepared for this. Doctor, could you check my prostate while you're at it? I'm pissing kind of funny. It's glowing. Must be the radiation, huh?
Shh. Hush. And who are you? The comedian's boyfriend?
No,
Put your hands out!
Through.
You're under arrest.
Oh no. Great.
All right.
I just walked somewhere and I got arrested.
I'll come quietly.
Run!
Oh, why did I get tied into this? Please tell me your name's not named after an alcoholic drink like vodka. Okay, and now we run. Oh, that is shotgun shells. Nope.
Here!
Clamber, 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 clamber. Sadly, my hands are tied. I can't fire, I can't heal, I can't do anything. Well, that guy's dead. That's unfortunate. And...
There!
Uh-oh. No.
Stop, you punk!
Nope. Oh, hello.
If there's still a god left in our world, that day he was with me. I had been rescued by Han's friend, Andrew the blacksmith. He would prove to be my ticket out of the communist station.
But the only way goes through a goddamn battlefield.
There are many in the Metro who hate the Reds. Because they are afraid of them. The Reds always go hungry, even though they work around the clock. They are told they toil for a better future, but year after year their lives get even more and more miserable. They fight with abandon as if not afraid of death itself. Their commanders just throw them away, piling their bodies up to block the enemy gun placements, spending their lives as if their changes were immortal. But they are mortal, and they die. Exhaustion, overworking, bullets fired by their enemies, and their own commissars ordered to shoot those retreating. They are told they are superior, that they are made of steel, not flesh. And that is why I pity them. What do they live and die for? The idols of the past are long gone, but they are kept in the dark about it. The slogans they communicate with are meaningless in the new world. They are prohibited from speaking or even thinking freely. Anyone asking questions is deemed a traitor. Anyone who says life's better outside the red line is a spy and a saboteur. You have to hide everything human about you and become just like the rest of them. But there are also people like Andrew the blacksmith here. People who refuse to abandon hope and who persevere. If I were in his shoes, I'd be long gone. Why is he still here? Is he afraid of being shot making his escape?
The front line between the Reich and the Reds. You'll need a disguise. Take these overalls, put them over your clothes. The Reds are rounding up the volunteers to storm the Nazi fortifications. They're about to send a train full of new recruits straight into the fire. But you will be riding the train unannounced. Your seat won't be first class, but you don't have to pay the fare with your own blood either. Once the troop train has passed the roadblocks, you're on your own.
Alright. And just like that, we are now in town. Also, I want to believe Metro2035.com in stores December 2013. Whew, man. That's a throwback. Alright, so now everyone has forgotten that we were tied to that. Sorry, bud. I could use this a little bit better. Hello. Not much conversation around the armory. There will be some, but not a lot.
Get lost!
Yeah, as we ran up and got shot and such. Now, being a town... Oh, here we go.
There's a saboteur lurking in every alley, I tell you.
No reason for panic. We've sealed our border with the Nazis and covered every possible entry point with roadblocks. A mouse couldn't get through.
What about the surface, huh? What about the surface? Those devils could be sneaking down to attack us from above. And all the while, their spies soften us up for their invasion.
Very well. All new arrivals will be sent to the cages till they're cleared. That way, your own people can sort out the suspects.
Yeah, the paranoia is wild, though. It's even wilder that the Nazi Reich is, like, still alive. Alright, so here we can load up and actually see our
Medkits, filters, knives, everything you need when traveling in dangerous areas, no? The most balanced knives. As you wish.
Sadly, you can't buy filters.
Visit the shops. Hone your arsenal while you still can, but don't waste time. The train is on schedule and it's not waiting for you.
I'm gonna keep my Shambler. I want to hold on to that for a while.
As you wish.
There is a traded here, which is...
How much did you say? Take it! Just one of those left!
The Helsing. A beautiful gun that you can retrieve the ammo for, but sadly, we do not have the currency of it. Also, the Hell's Breath.
For you. Just buy and shoot.
Another amazing gun.
Whatever.
I think bullets are being sold a little farther. Ah, here we go.
You won't find better rates in whole Metro.
Okay, so we're all out of assault. We're full on the Helsing guards, so...
Whatever.
So at the very least, we should be able to sell this.
As you wish.
Selling, buying.
I'm gonna do something wild here.
As you wish.
You don't have enough ammo. Save more money. Nice gun. You won't regret buying your purchase. Take it. Just one of those left. For you. Just buy and shoot.
So this is 45. So this is selling for 15. So I still
Nice
need 30.
gun.
I can't.
You won't regret buying your purchase. You don't have enough ammo. Whatever.
Well, sadly that didn't go as well. I was kind of hoping we could afford the Helsing, but it's fine. We can find it out there on the roads. It's not the end of the world. It's just more of a, that's unfortunate.
It's okay, guys. He's with us. Come on, jump into the hole, Artyom.
Jump in the hole. I don't like the sound of that. Is that the only... Yeah, this is the last. Some money. I was not wrong about Andrew. I just grossly underestimated him. He is not afraid of running. He just does things that take much more guts than that. Andrew helps others escape the Red Line, risking their own life every minute. He and his friends saved lots of refugees using a network of abandoned passages and forgotten tunnels, which the Reds are still ignorant about. Refugees usually take this literal, and at the same time, figurative underground railroad to get from the Red Line to the Metro proper. But for me, Andrew is working in reverse. I need to get to the front lines of the never-ending war between the Red Line and the right. I'm taking the train, which is delivering a fresh load of cannon fodder to the meat grinder. The important part is to know when to jump off. Yep, that's right. Between the Nazis and the Soviets, we're going to be going down the middle in order for us to get to the good part. Away from everybody and everything. To warm Sparta of the dark ones. It's a lovely little cubby I can fit in.
Artyom, you see that luggage hold? Get into it. So, what do you guys think? Let's go, huh?
Alright. And obviously, a Metro book, just in case you want some reading.
Hey, Andrew. Is it really safe in there? I wouldn't like to see him fall down onto the rails.
Now that's no first-class carriage. But he's good as dead if he stays. And we go straight to Lubyanka, and that's a one-way ticket.
Oh, great. Good log.
Okay, pick it up. It's okay. It's all up to you now.
Hello, Sergei Sergeyevich.
What they really want.
Stowaway or otherwise without authorization will be arrested for treason.
Alright. Well, we're already in a war, so what's the point of jumping into another?
Take your places, everyone.
great.
Why did you join the army?
I followed my political beliefs.
I'm here for the dough. How about you?
Me? Join the army, they said. See the world, they said. Huh? My father was a Red Army soldier, and his father as well. It's the family tradition.
So tell me, love, is it also your tradition to lose arms and legs on the battlefield?
They were happy to make those sacrifices.
Sure. Drunks and fools are happy too.
There's a black capsule in my ammo pouch. What is that? An antibiotic?
No, it's cyanide, in case the enemy captures you.
What? But God forbid suicide. I'd go straight to hell.
Listen, altar boy. A Nazi prisoner is going to hell anyway.
Yeah.
Trust me, the pill is faster.
I could never take my own life.
But give me your pill. I'd rather swallow two than rot in one of their stomachs.
I mean, if we know anything about history, Nazis are not good with prisoners.
Even the apocalypse didn't stop us from killing one another over ideology. I was about to go through the front line between the Nazis and the communists. I've heard they once fought another war. The Nazis lost.
Alright, so this level is a very interesting level. Where there are two achievements. One is to kill every single person in this level, and the other is to not kill a single soul.
I know we'll make our motherland proud. The future of Lenin's metro and the future of mankind. Now, rest in your heads. Товарищи, join me in a song. Вставай, проклятием заклеменный, весь мир.
So are we getting paid or what? Even Marx himself couldn't survive on ideas alone.
Quit your yapping! Ammo's money and will pay in advance. A full clip to each man. But as honorable soldiers, you are expected to spend that ammo on the enemy.
That's right, Comrade Commissar.
The party teaches that only the communist doctrine can show the true path through the tunnels. Only in the name of Lenin can we restore the glory of our metro and humanity. Only beneath the red banner of the red line can the outcast, the miserable, the unfortunate rise from their knees and march forward. Marxism is the proverbial light at the end of the tunnel. The party
Say,
teaches
Commissar
that...
Comrade, what does the party teach of the two-headed mutants of the Philly line? Well, so much for the entertainment.
Silence, I say! Get your shit together! Follow me!
Here's my wages. I'm just afraid it won't last us long, and we'll die broke.
Enough with the talking! Get out! Form up!
Alright. A rousing speech for the communist stations. Alright, now there are two guys back here. There's some decent weapons over there. But one of the guys you can't knock out, the other guy's guarding the weapons. So it's kind of a, if you go down there, you have to kill a guy. So don't really want to go down there. However, we can save somebody down here, potentially. But first, we gotta let this go.
We're fighting fools. What a waste. Keep that to yourself. This would like to face a firing squad. You're the only one listening. You wouldn't report me, would you? What? You don't trust me? No, I don't know who or what you trusted. All the men we've lost here without advancing an inch. Attack, counterattack, attack again. No end in sight, eh? Why? Because we're too weak. Too many traitors. Not enough believers.
why do we store them head-on? Why on the bridges? There's no chance of reaching the Nazi lines this way. You know, you and I know there's a passage under the bridge. Why don't our commanders? We could have spared hundreds of lives if we used the passage to get at the Nazi bitches from behind. We should recon that passage, huh? Think of the damage we could do if night assault from behind their lines. Hey, they give medals for this shit.
We come without orders? No medals for that. A bullet in the skull is more like it. If he comes from command, we'll go. Until then, shut up and have a smoke, hero.
Yeah, that's kind of the thing about the Reds. They can't do anything without orders, so... Sadly, this guy cannot be knocked out. He's got too much armor, sadly. There is an important thing you need to do for a moral point beyond him, but I'm afraid the stuff is time sensitive, so you gotta cross. Oh! Yeah, we're not going to that. Oops. Alright, so it's right after the speech. Alright, so we heard their talk, so I'm just gonna let it skip. Instead, we're gonna go over here.
By the order of the Revolutionary Tribunal, this cowardly maggot has been sentenced to death.
Whoa, 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 wait, listen, I was just trying to outflank them, that's all. Look, down there, there's a break in the rails, you see it? If you follow these pipes, you'll find a manhole in the tunnel. Okay.
You lying, you piece of crap. This is for your treason.
Yeah, if you're quick enough, you can save him. And he ain't gonna do anything. And once he's saved, he will not do anything else.
Think of the damage we could do. A night assault from behind their lines. Hey, they give medals for this shit.
Alright, we're back to this conversation.
No medals for that. A bullet in the skull is more like it. If he comes from command, we'll go. Shut up and have a smoke, hero.
There we go, another moral point. So yeah, I think the achievement needs to save that guy. However, sadly, because he's in heavy armor, that's the same guy that's back behind the brick gate. You can't do anything against. And that's kind of a sad thing. Like, well, if he is anywhere, you are out of luck. But it's fine. The guy doesn't have a flashlight, so you can really sneak right past him. He's out on the light source, he's not gonna see me. Now, there's a little bit more we can do up here.
Hey, comrades, have you heard what happened yesterday? I was there, and all of them, my head blown off. All
a nightmare for the rest of my life. Make it, that is.
I was in the field last time you listened. What went on?
Those Nazi bastards hit us with a pack of suicide bombers.
Oh.
Is there really someone ready to die for them?
Ah, shit. No, the poor fuckers at the hands died behind their backs. They came running towards our roadblock with the Nazis machine gunning the hell out of them from the back. Our guys thought some comrades had escaped Nazi prison.
What happened next?
They were yelling and screaming, but no one could make it out. Nazi bitches had cut their tongues out.
Jesus.
When our soldiers went to help, they saw the running. Fucking suits of TNT. Somebody said, hit the deck. We made it. 7 guys in our unit died. Almost killed a man from the Nazi prison.
7? The last time I heard it was 6.
He died this morning. His belly was all torn out. Right to the end.
Could a man do this to another?
Have standard AK. Now, yeah, okay, so there's a key here. Bullets, and this is where we unlock night vision. Otherwise, you gotta wait a little later in the game to get night vision. So if you hit the end button, it runs on the same level as what's it called? It runs on the same rules as flashlight, where you just gotta take battery. Now, you can technically knock all these guys out. So I'm full on filters, I'm basically full on everything. So, now, just go down low. Now we're gonna go down the underway. And sure enough, that little guy's gone. Good for us. So now, we're done with the Reds. Time to go to the right. Now, there are arrows pointed around where we need to go. Whoop. Don't like that. Arrow. That's not exactly accurate. Some of these jumps can be a little bit tricky. So if you go up there, so now we're just gonna go across this pipe, up here. Yep, straight up. If you go up here, you will be technically onto the Nazis, but you gotta fight a machine gun for it. Granted, with our lovely little scope here, we could technically hit him. Was that a mistake? Yes. Night vision scopes. Alright. No ladder down, sadly. Put on our mask. You gotta be careful around here. Not this side. This side's pretty chill. Do you think there's like a body here? Soldiers, a whole bunch of masks. Not gonna lie, totally forgot about those. I thought there was like maybe a body on this pillar or something. That's what I was kind of looking for. But let's just remember some skeletons. Ah, here we go. Ah, here's the ridiculousness. You might see, it's like a double burn. Good news is, as long as you don't mess with those guys up there, they're not going to mess with you right off the bat. I know, Nazis do not exactly known for their peaceful ways of live and let live. And that's because mostly they're not looking down here. There's like booby traps all over the place though, so gotta really pay attention to your narrow corridors. Most of these are pretty obvious. But if you're not paying attention, like here, they will get you. Normally it's pretty unavoidable choke points and stuff like that. I do believe there's an achievement to disarm like 10 or 20 of these. This is definitely a very easy way of getting over to it. Have a threat of them all the way until you get there. Don't forget. Excellent. Nope, just corpses. Corpses. Oof.
You stay down! Don't you dare look at me! I told you to stay down!
And now we're gonna save some
me in the eyes.
Hey, buddy.
I heard there was a ranger in the vicinity. Good work. I won't ask you about your mission here. We'll regroup and fall back. I'm honored to meet you. And thanks again.
Oh yeah, that's a pretty good, easy moral point. Here we go. go. I'm actually a little worried. I'm trying to think. Where was the journal for this place? I can knock these guys out, however. Not the best idea to knock them out. Is very, very simple. Because of that. That right there. That is big. Big RPG. So yeah, that truck goes backwards and forwards across this whole tunnel. Alright. Now for this room, this is kind of the last-ish room. First thing though. So many lanterns. Now, Oh, okay. I feel better. Now then.
Hey, what the?
Ooh, forgot about you. Yeah, these guys are sneaky. Bunch of money, don't mind them, friggin' do. Yeah, I don't know why you can knock these guys out, but you can't knock out the Hansa line heavy units. Sorry, just checked something. Okay, I remember this a lot better now. And just really, really fast. And bop. Alright. And now I am safe. Aha! The Red Line has no worse enemy than the Fourth Reich. They say they've been at war for 100 years. Different nations, as if urged by demons, choose a side in this conflict, and sometimes, like in the Metro, split and fight until both sides are destroyed. The Reich is supposed to be a complete opposite of the Red Line. But why does it look so similar? Poverty, the hunger, and the forced labor, and endless rallies, rambling of the politicians, and empty eyes of the plebeians. They also talk in slogans, and you can't doubt what you're told here either. Just, they do believe a different thing here, though. Supposedly, it's enough for all mutants to be eradicated for things to magically fix themselves. Racial purity is no longer relevant. These Nazis are all about genetic purity. Since the norm is defined by the politicians, anyone can be deemed a mutant. It's the stormtroopers who ultimately get to decide who gets to live and who dies. This fight can last forever. They treat the spies the same way they do in the Red Line. So I can't allow myself to get captured, which is pretty fair. And since nobody got it, since nobody died, that should be one free moral point, and that would also give me a... Yep, there it is. Moral point. Oh, hello. Hi. Ow. Well, I'm a prisoner. The Reich got me. But don't worry.
When I came to my senses, I lost all hope.
We'll come to that next time. Now that we've managed to get through the Red Line and into the Reich, it's time to see how the Reich deals with its prisoners. Are the rumors true, or are we gonna be even more surprised? Until then, this is Picture Chef saying I hope you enjoyed this wonderful playthrough, and I'll catch you all in the next course. Thank you very much, and good night.